बसमन करोते गोरे तुकियानानगतियं जनम दारिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे तुकियानानगतियं जनम दारिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे तुकियानानगतियं जनम दारिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे तुकियानानगतियं जनम दारिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे तुकियानानगतियं जनम दारिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे तुकियानानगतियं जनम दारिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे तुकियानानगतियं जनम दारिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे तुकियानानगतियं जनम दारिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे तुकियानानगतियं जनम दारिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे तुकियानानगतियं जनम दारिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक Dukian Anekatiyang Janam Darendram Mahapakadang Matang Tasagala Samrang Taranamane Jaise Pavika Kasate Basamang Karote Jaise Pavika Kasate Basamang Karote Basaman Karote Gore Dukian Anekatiyang Janam Darendram Mahapakadang Matang Tasagala Samrang Taranamane Jaise Pavika Kasate Basamang Karote Jaise Pavika Kasate Basamang Karote Basaman Karote Gore Dukian Anekatiyang Janam Darendram Mahapakadang Matang Tasagala Samrang Taranamane Jaise Pavika Kasate Basamang Karote Jaise Pavika Kasate Basamang Karote Basaman Karote Gore Dukian Anekatiyang Janam Darendram Mahapakadang Matang Tasagala Samrang Taranamane Jaise Pavika Kasate Basamang Karote Jaise Pavika Kasate Basamang Karote Basaman Karote
Hola, Satnam. Happy Kundalini Sundays, everybody. Thank you for all your kind words about yesterday's class. Everyone really enjoyed it. So, nothing exciting happening today, just mysticism, just mystical powers waking up in you. No big deal. That's today's theme. Which I really don't have much to say on, but first we're going to just experience it. First we're going to tune in, and then we'll chat for a second, and then do this little practice together. So spine straight, sit up tall, bring the palms together. Thumbs into the sternum. Close the eyes, inhale. Exhale. Oh. I might be echoing. Hold on. Echoing myself. There we go. All right. We're tuning in. Inhale. Exhale. We'll use these mantras to open the space. If you're new to this practice, you can listen and copy the sounds. And if you know it, you're really listening to your own voice. Inhale to begin. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, press the palms together, chin in, chest out, roll the eyes up, press the tongue up. Exhale. Inhale. Adngure name Jugadngure name Sadngure name Sitting good day name Sitting good day name Inhale. Hold the breath, press the palm together. Visualize bright, healing light all around you. Exhale, relax. Okay, we called this session Mysticism in Kundalini just because I really wanted to do this meditation together. That's a mystical meditation that we'll do at the end of class. But the real mysticism is you discovering you within you and the layers of you. And Kundalini is a very fast, quick, effective practice that separates, it really cleans the subconscious and cleans out all, this past energy so that there's less space between you and your connection to the infinite or the divine or the Godhead or the source or your own soul or your higher self. So the subconscious is this huge storage bank, and we meditate so that we can get it smaller and smaller so that there's no separation. And the yoga set that we're going to do today is cleaning the liver. Everyone, the liver, you think like, oh, why would I need to clean the liver unless I'm like an alcoholic? But the liver takes the burden of all the emotional anger that we don't want to deal with. I mean, lots of the body does that, but the liver psychosomatically really takes the brunt of that. And so a lot of the practices that we do, the physical yoga practices, are kind of like wringing out the inner organs and just detoxing the things that we've just been through in our life, So that's what we're going to be doing. Very exciting. Little liver cleanse. And then this meditation, which it says about this meditation that this is the most sacred and secret kriya in all yoga. And out of it was born Buddhism, Hinduism, Kabbalah, and all mysticism. And mysticism is just an experience with union with the infinite outside of what can be scientifically quantified as real. So modern science has very much yet to catch up and maybe never will be able to quantify mystical experiences. And we don't really talk about them here because I just want everyone to feel better and get over themselves lovingly. So I'm not like, let's have a mystical experience of our God consciousness today. I'm just like, let's feel better and not be depressed and get out of victimhood and enjoy our lives and be more compassionate and be more serving and give our gifts and all that. That's really what I focus on, the practicality of the practice. But the fact is, every single kriya we do, even cat-cow, which was like, oh, we're just warming up the spine. No. These are mystical experiences. My friend had a spontaneous Kundalini awakening doing the most basic kriya, like Guru Jagat was teaching, this is just a quick short story. She was teaching a demonstration of Kundalini to a group of Hatha students who were getting their degree to teach Hatha yoga. And, you come and you learn about the different yogas, and she just was assigned to teach a short class of Kundalini. So obviously we're already the freaks of the yoga world. And she was like, let's just keep this normal and chill and lighthearted, nothing to see here, just Kundalini yoga. And then she had one person there who does Kundalini every day, just modeling the postures for her. And they were doing this. They were doing the spinal flex. Inhale forward, exhale back. And suddenly her whole spine just starts gyrating and her eyes roll up. And she's having this huge surge of Kundalini. This is someone who does yoga every day. And then after the class, there was a Q&A, and the students were like, yeah, what the hell was that? And she's like, God, this had to happen today, because ultimately, really, it's just that, that rarely happens, but there is an opportunity that every single breath can give you a mystical, life-altering experience. And we come at it not like, oh, this again, oh, cat, cow, oh, this whole thing. We're expecting to have a big shift. And that's written in the yogic scriptures. It only takes one breath to have a huge shift in consciousness, to release something you may have been carrying for multiple lifetimes. So we'll practice today with that kind of certainty and intention that you're searching for a mystical experience of the you within you. Okay, come to cat-cow. Come on the hands and knees, please. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we inhale, head, neck, shoulders, sit bones, curl up. Exhale, curl under. And breathe deep through the nose. And breathe deep, just inhale nose, exhale nose, coordinate the breath and the movement, eyes closed, listen to the sound of your breath. And then mentally chant on the breath so that you can give it more power and clean the mind as we move. So you inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Repeat this truth mantra as you breathe. You can go as slow or as fast as you'd like in cat-cow. You're very flexible. If the spine is warm, you can move very quickly. But keep it steady and the breath deep. In the last minute, make sure the mantra's running through the mind, just like a moving meditation. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Last few seconds, deepest breath. Inhale, stretch up. Head, neck, shoulders, sit bones up, eyes roll up, throat open, heart open. Exhale, curl under, all the breath out, chin in, press into the palms. And then inhale and exhale into child's pose. Sit back on the heels, forehead to the floor in front of you. Extend the arms forward, palms touch, and slow down the breath through the nose. Set a simple prayer or intention here if you'd like for your practice. Our intentions are extremely powerful when we combine them with Kundalini Yoga, so set it between you and you here now. Inhale. Exhale. Come to lie on the left side of the body, please. Lie on the ground on the left side. We're lying on the left side because we're detoxing the liver. And this is like the Baywatch pose. You're gonna rest your head in your hands and raise the right leg up and grip the toes of the right leg if you can. Okay, both legs are straight. Begin breath of fire through the nose, please. You're in the posture, lying on your left side. Has to be the left side. Left. Lift your right leg up straight. Hold your toes. If you can't reach your toes, hold your shin or somewhere else on the leg. Try and keep both legs straight. We're doing the breath of fire, which is an equal inhale and exhale through the nose. And if you're pregnant or on the beginning of your cycle as a woman, anytime we do breath of fire today, you'll do long, slow breathing through the nose instead. We want to relax the system here so that the liver can change the boil and recognize itself and connect with the spleen. This is a blood cleansing breath. Toxins, disease, fear of any kind leaves when we do breath of fire. This dharmic life that a lot of us live, it really just means that we are aligning with our spirit as a priority. And there's many ways to go about that. One of them is to just keep the body and the mind really clean so that you can relate to the highest parts of you. And this is sort of a detoxification so that we can lighten our load now. And just meditate on that equal inhale and exhale through the nose. And again, always mentally reciting a mantra. If you can, you're chanting Satnam, Satnam, Satnam mentally on the breath. Or Waheguru. If you're new to breath of fire, it's never strained. You should feel like you could go on forever. You want to find a pocket of the rhythm. Practice sniffing in the air and just letting the exhale happen. The belly will naturally move with the breath. And keep up. good. 20 more seconds. Hold the posture and take a deep inhale. And exhale, slowly lower that leg, knee into the chest, roll onto the back. Lie onto the back with the knees into the chest. Lie on the back, knees into the chest, and then we're gonna come up into a wheel pose or bridge pose. So it depends on your practice and your body, what feels good for you. But the thing here is you want the navel point, your hips, to be the highest point off the ground. So you're gonna lie on the back and then bend the knees, put the feet flat on the floor near the buttocks. And then if wheel poses in your practice, you put your hands under your shoulders, you arch your entire body up. I'll show the alternative first. If you're not a gymnast, you just lift the hips as high as possible like this. The original posture, for those who can do it, is wheel pose, palms under the shoulders, entire body arches up. And we're going to do this breath together. So come into your version of the posture. And then inhale through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And we continue this pattern. Inhale, mouth. Exhale, mouth. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. And do this cleansing breath while you stay in the posture. One complete breath at a time. It's probably the most challenging part of our day today. But the breath can get us through anything. Don't underestimate the breath getting us through anything. Concentrate on the pattern. Inhale, mouth, exhale, mouth. Inhale, nose, exhale, nose. Good. Keep following your breath. See if you can keep the hips as the highest point off the ground. So squeezing the buttocks, the thighs, the lower spine, everything's engaged. Press the hips up and give this unprecedented circulation in this part of the body. Rush of blood, healing. Everyone's doing an amazing job. We have 20 seconds. Come into your best version of the posture now. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Lower the hips down, knees into the chest. Rock side to side a little bit. Massage the lower spine. Try to understand when you do not consciously relate to your body, your mind consciously does not relate to you. When you do not control your mind consciously, your soul has no relationship with you. When your soul doesn't have a relationship with you, your actions can fall into the pit of depression, anger, and reaction. And these are the three things which bring pain into our lives. So all of this is to really pull away the parts between us and our soul to make sure that we're all activated so we can connect to that essence. We're going to come to lie on the left side again, please. Sorry for any Libras or people who need symmetry. That's not what this series is for. It's all left side. To do the same posture we did in the beginning with a different breath. So raise that right leg up and grab the toes or the shins, whatever you can reach. Rest your head in your hands. Your weight is on your elbow on your left side. Begin breath of fire through the mouth. This is a beautifying breath, and this is a releasing of anger held in the liver. So go for it, deep into the belly and the diaphragm. Good, we're not here very long. Breathe slower or faster, but breathe steady and rhythmic through the rounded lips. Good, home stretch. Five seconds. Hold the posture, inhale deep. Exhale. Very, very good. Lower that leg down. Rock onto the back. Knees into the chest. And we'll rock and roll all the way up. Come up to sit and then to stand. Take your time carefully. Okay, we're going to come onto our feet. Carefully come onto your feet, shake out the legs. Don't worry, we're not doing frogs. You might be happy about that. To my regulars, no torturous squat. But this is a wide, legs wide apart. Bend forward and stretch between the legs. Okay, wide apart, bend forward, and then stretch your hands between the legs. And reach back. The model that they have in this diagram is doing things I cannot do, okay? But you're reaching back through the legs. You're putting your palms on the ground and your head on the ground if you can reach. That's what I can't do. I shouldn't say can't. Currently unavailable for me. Is that. So breathe like this. And feel a nice stretch as you're reaching through your own legs in your wide stance, okay? Bend forward, stretch your hands back between your legs as far as you can. You're putting either your palms on the floor, your fingers on the floor, your head on the ground, however far down you can get. And hold this position. And as long as you feel a nice stretch and your hands are reaching through your legs, that's what we're going for here. And now we're going to stay in the posture, but you're going to roll the tongue and do breath of fire over the rolled tongue. Tongue's barely out of the mouth. It's just rolled like a taco. I'm not good at the taco tongue, but you guys get it. Keep the tongue in the taco shape and breathe breath of fire over it as you stretch through the legs. And everything here is a really beautiful cleansing. The thing about when the body is in a good state, the byproduct is natural right action. Meaning you don't have to think, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right place? Did I said the right thing? When everything's biochemically tuned up, you're just in the right place at the right time. You're just doing the right thing. So these are the pragmatic gifts of our practice. Almost there, deepen your breath. Seconds, less than 15 seconds. Give a nice stretch through the legs. Inhale. Bow the head forward, stretch deeply. And exhale. And we're going to come back to lie on the left side. For the last time, lay on the left side of the body as we were. Get into it however you want to. Kundalini yoga doesn't have like very graceful like transitions in other yogas where it's like a dance, you know, and you like lunge. I'm just like flop on over. Get back on your left side. This is the last moment with this, and it's only 1 minute, and we want to do the most powerful breath we can. It's a breath of fire through the mouth, and come into the posture, lie on the left side, right leg up, and begin. Your most powerful, explosive, fiery breath through the rounded lips from the belly. Good, 45 seconds. Deepest breath, 10 seconds. Hold the posture, inhale. And exhale. Thank you. Lower that leg down and make your way to sit. We're not done with the yoga set. We have 2 more postures before we meditate. All right. Our goal here is to stand up and sit down without using the support of our hands. So I'm crossing a different leg each time, and I'm standing up and sitting down. All right, so try it. Begin, please. If you need to use your hands, of course, use your hands, but the goal is to come from seated up. There's nothing exciting happening under this dress, just crossing the legs and uncrossing the legs. And keep going. You guys know that that guy who's trying to live forever, Brian Johnson? What's his thing called? The blueprint. Keep going. You're on the clock. You're moving. This is one of the longevity tests that they have him do. That's apparently he's like 15 years old. His body's like 15, even though he's like 700. He's a vampire. But this is one of those ones that determines. So, you know, if you're of a certain age and you can't do it, if you're older than like 25 and you can't do this, like, don't worry. You should practice it. Because it's an agility thing that determines a lot about how we're doing chronologically. Keep breathing through the nose. Keep moving up and down. I wish you guys could see my models in the room who've just decided they're going to sit on a chair and stand up on the chair. You know, we have to adapt. We have to adapt for our bodies. No hate here. But we have a few more rounds. Crossing and uncrossing the legs. Up and down. And then one more round. And we're going to come up to stand. All right, come to stand on your mat, somewhere on solid ground with the hands on the hips. We're going to make really large counterclockwise, so to the left, circles of the torso, not of the hips. We're not like hula dancing. The hips are pretty still. We're rolling the torso as far as we can in every direction here. Okay, to the left, breathe, please. Through the nose. Large counterclockwise circles, roll your upper torso. This, if you do it 11 minutes in the morning and night, you'll never have any problems with the liver. You'll be set forever. Not that we're all thinking about, oh, how's my liver doing today? But if you do have liver problems, there's a lot of Kundalini practices that can cure, honestly, specific things that are going on for people. So if that's you, 11 minutes in the morning, 11 minutes at night of counterclockwise rotation of the torso with deep breath through the nose. Make sure you have a wide enough stance so you feel grounded, and you can move faster if you have the clearance and the space to do so. And really full breath, please. It's the last thing before we meditate. Really full breath. I'm gonna like smack myself with the mic, so I'm gonna stop. But we have 30 seconds. Go for it. Deeper breath, at least in this room. Deeper breath for you at home probably as well. Really deeper than you normally breathe. We also kind of stuff things in the rib cage that can get stretched out here. And come to center. Come tall to center. Take a deep inhale and take a deep exhale and come to sit, please. Very good work. Meditation, raises our consciousness, teaches us mind training. In this case, opens up, mystical experiences and powers potentially. But the yoga gives us the strength in the nervous system, the immune system, and the physical body to make a great impact, to live our destiny, to do whatever you need to do. That's why they say the Buddha and Jesus did yoga. They did kriyas. They did kriyas because you can't hold like love consciousness like that in a body that doesn't have strength to hold it. That's why all our Buddhist friends, the monks and stuff, they do prostrations. It's kind of like Sarabandundes, if you don't know what prostrations are, like our yogic push-up. They do a ton of these really rigorous push-ups every single day, and then they meditate. And there's a reason for that. So I put you guys through all this because I want us to have this strength and resilience to hold the frequency, not just for the next few minutes, but way beyond today, for the rest of the week and onward. Okay. As I said before, this is the most sacred, I'm not going to lie, Yogi Bhajan has said this before. He says this is the most sacred kriya, about, I think, 7 different kriyas I've read, but this is the most sacred kriya in all of yoga. And he said out of it was born Buddhism, Hinduism, Kabbalah, and all mysticism. We're going to use this mantra. Let me pull it up for us. We're going to chant along with this mantra, and nobody believes us, but you don't need to know the words. If you were like, I'm going to do this every day for the rest of my life, okay, maybe study the mantra and learn it, But for this day, what we need is to move the lips and the tongue to the tip of the roof of the mouth and to send these signal to the brain and the hypothalamus. That's all you have to do to put yourself in the frequency of the sound. Famously, my teacher was at a Buddhist empowerment, and it's like 3 hours of chanting in Tibetan, and he's over there the whole time like hum. And then they turn to him and are like, I didn't know you knew Tibetan. And he's like, I don't. Faked it the whole time to get the energy from it. So it's a permutation combination on the roof of the mouth with the tongue, and that's what's most important. So can we all agree out there that you guys are going to chant, mumble along, even if you don't know it, please, to get the energy? This is the hand position. Let me tell you the mantra first. Chatra chakra varti chatra chakra bhugate seyam bhavsa bang sarba da sarba jugate dukaran pranasi deyalang sarupe sadang sangeya bangange bhute. That's the song. It's like, yeah, it's a nice vibe. So we're like this, and our palms must be flat up to the heavens. And they must stay flat up to the heavens. And we're going to keep our elbows kind of tucked in, rest against the lower ribs here. And you're going to move the forearms in small inward circles, but keep the palms flat. Inward circles means they move in towards you. Look down at yourself, make sure you're doing it right. They move in towards you and out and around. Small inward circles. Keep the elbows rest on the lower ribs. Forearms move from the elbow point in small inward circles. Palms stay flat. Eyes will naturally start to close. And we're going to chant along with this sound. Chant along, move the lips and the tongue. Use the tip of the tongue up against the upper palate. This will affect our thymus and our hypothalamus. And you shall have a different world to live in. You should have a different horizon after moving this sound through you, moving the hypothalamus.
Chakravarti chatar chakrabhute swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugate Dukhalam pranasi deyalam surupe sadam vasange abhangam vibhute Chatar chakravarti chatar chakrabhute swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva Chakravarti chatar chakrabhute swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugate Dukhalam pranasi deyalam surupe sadam vasange abhangam vibhute Chatar chakravarti chatar chakrabhute swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugate Chakravarti चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते.
Eyes closed, focus third eye. Keep the elbows tucked in. Keep moving. Enter a different horizon.
चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतर
Keep up 90 seconds.
चक्रभुक्ते स्वयं सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुक्ते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते Chakravarti Chatar Chakra Bhukte Swayambha Sovam Sarvada Sarva Jugte Dukalam Pranasi Alam Surupe Sadanga Sange Abhangam Vibhute Chatar Chakravarti Chatar Chakra Bhukte Swayambha Sovam Sarvada Sarva Jugte Dukalam Pranasi Dayalam Surupe Saranga Sange
Inhale, hold the breath, and then move as quickly as you can. Inner circles on the held breath, very, very, very quick. Very, very, very quick. 3 times per second. Exhale. Again, inhale. And move as quickly as you can, please. And exhale. One more. Inhale, move as quickly as you can. And exhale. Very good. Come to relax on the back. Excellent job. Shake out the legs. Come to lie on the back. This mantra removes fear. Comes from a series of warrior chants. This Chatra Chakravarti. And just relax and listen.
Saranga Sange Abhangam
Satnam. Inhale. Exhale. Roll the wrists and the ankles. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Stretch the arms over the head. Stretch the legs. And knees into the chest. Rub the soles of the feet together and rub the palms of the hands together. And then we'll come up to sit. And bring the palms to touch. Bring back your original intention and amplify it here now with the long time sunshine and 3 satnams. Bless yourself, bless each other. And we'll send this love around the whole planet. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sant Nam. Satnam. Okay, somebody leaked in the chat that it's Satmudit's birthday, so we have to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Satmudit. Happy birthday to you. And one Satnam. Sat Nam. Bless your year and your life ahead, Satmudit. Thank you. We don't know each other, but we email each other all the time. So we've known each other in our hearts for years. Thank you guys all for your practice. Have the best day. Have the best week. We're getting into, everything's revving up now as it does at this time of year. We are getting into eclipse season, back to school energy. We have an eclipse a week from today. A week from today is the total lunar eclipse and full moon in Pisces. We will do a complimentary global meditation at this time on YouTube next week for the eclipse. And then I'll do a workshop that evening as well. So, gotta get it in, And then 2 weeks after that, we've got our solar eclipse, new moon. Just kind of like, and then the equinox is the next day. So, it's a powerful time. If there's some things you want to move through the next few weeks, just see how much you can get done in something that matters to you. Because if you're looking to progress, this is a great time. They say not to manifest during eclipses, but like, what the F does that even mean? Keep going and go harder and do what inspires you. The name of the mantra we chanted, Evrim is asking, it's called Chatra Chakravarti. Here. Type it for you. White Sun has a few good versions. This is one of the first ones I started sleeping to at night. And this is one that if you have nightmares, or if you have children that have nightmares, you can play this in their room on low, and it usually clears everything up. Any protection that's kind of needed from negativity. What's the quote about pain connection to the body? Lily's asking. The quote is, try to understand when you do not consciously relate to your body, your mind consciously does not relate to you. When you do not control your mind consciously, your soul has no relationship with you. When your soul doesn't have a relationship with you, your actions can fall into the pit of depression, anger, and reaction. These are the three main things which bring pain into your life. So the body and the mind are here for a reason, to be related to and used and nurtured and activated and commanded. Because that otherwise the soul doesn't have a way to come through, essentially. All right. Have the best week ever, y'all. I'll see you very soon. Sat Nam. Thank you.